Hi, and welcome back to Spiritual Sage Astrology. I'm happy to have you here today. Please, if you enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate a like and a subscribe. So now we are going to do the first part of our moon series, which would be Moon in Aries, because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac wheel. The heavens are opening up for you today, Moon in Aries, and they have some things they would like to share with you that perhaps you didn't know about yourself. The changing face of the moon was revered and understood by the ancients as an aspect of the feminine and idolized as a lady of the night who ruled over fertility and magic. The moon's fluctuations play a vital part in our lives. The moon controls our psyche. This is due mainly to the moon's impact or gravity upon the earth. As we know, the magnetic pull of the moon upon the earth is strong enough to continuously roll the tides. Also, our body consists mainly of water. Consequently, the moon moves all bodies of water, including ours. Our response to the fluctuations of the moon is nothing more than our subconscious reacting to the power of the moon upon human psyche, emotions, and domesticity. Never forget that the ancients used the moon's fluctuations in planting and harvesting crops. Thus, seeds were planted upon the waxing moon, which yield a bountiful harvest. I want to bring out that there are 3 signs in everyone's chart controlled by the element of water: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These 3 water signs will undoubtedly feel the moon's pull and energy in a specific house during the waxing and waning periods more than any other of the zodiac signs. I wanted to bring those points out that I wasn't able to bring out yesterday in the introduction video, because I think it's quite important. A reminder that our bodies are a good portion of water. 70% is the last I've researched on it. So around that percentage. And so that's why we're going to feel those emotions quite strong, because we are a good portion water. And also that the 3 water signs will feel it the most. So Moon in Aries is an active, fiery sign, but the moon is cool and passive. This disparity gives great brilliance and sharpness to the senses, but also results in a nervous temperament. If you have the moon in Aries, you have a high-strung disposition. Your sense impressions of the world around you are swift and instantaneous, and you never doubt them for a moment. As a result, you tend to be very sure of your opinions and don't like it when people question or contradict you. Patience is not your long suit. You won't spend time laboriously wading through details. You prefer to plunge right in and see what happens. In the vibrant sign of Aries, the moon endows you with charm, vivacity, and a special knack for getting others to do what you want. You're extremely fond of talking about almost anything and sound knowledgeable on a wide range of subjects, but you have a short attention span. Although enthusiasm and energy abound, the long, hard necessity of really performing often causes you to fall short of your goal. But you are quick to pick yourself up and move on to something new and exciting, leaving the old project to wither away. However, if you are pursuing a goal you really have your heart set on, you will drive yourself to the limit of your endurance. Where you really excel is on the social scene. You are able both to stimulate and to delight, and no party should be without the wit and sparkle of an Aries moon. In addition, you are generous when you feel kindly disposed towards someone. You give unselfishly of your time, attention, concern, and even your money. However, a moon Arian who feels slighted or unappreciated will sulk and pout and complain the world's harsh treatment. On the plus side, you have a great passion for life. A basic optimism underlies your personality. And unless your sun is in a water sign, such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you don't hold a grudge for long. Your most striking characteristics is a hatred of restriction. You will do what you want without any interference, thank you. Because you resent advice, you rarely are willing to listen to other people's opinions. Thus, obviously, it has its drawbacks. But in a situation in which a decision must be made instantly, no one is more decisive and forceful than you. You perform best under pressure and handle emergencies as quickly as a firefighter answering an alarm bell. In emotional relationships, you struggle against being tied down or dominated. You have to be the one in control. You demand freedom in a relationship, but this is exactly what you won't give in return. You insist on being the center of your lover's attention. You want to be loved passionately, and you want love to always be exciting and romantic. If an affair dwindles into ordinariness, you quickly grow dissatisfied and restless. The sign of Aries symbolically represents a fork in the road, and the lives of Moon and Aries people are marked by sudden change. They often reach positions of authority and are successful in the world of business and government. As a Moon Arian, the essence of your emotional life is the love of the chase. You view life as a grand quest and impulsively pursue love, success, and attention from others. The chase, in fact, is far more satisfying than the prize itself. Achieving the prize is never as thrilling as wanting the prize and galvanizing your energy into going after it. No matter what your sun sign may be, an Aries moon confers a quality of self-confidence and an adventurous spirit that runs through your personality. If your sun is in a fire sign, such as Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, an Aries moon underlies your impulsiveness and enhances your magnetic ability to sway others. You have great dash and energy. If your sun is in an air sign, such as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, an Aries moon bestows a shrewd intellect and persuasive powers of expression. If your sun is in an earth sign, such as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, an Aries moon accentuates your leadership ability and lends your personality a certain positiveness and advanced outlook. If your sun is in a water sign, such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, an Aries moon emphasizes imagination and intensity. You have an increased ability to create striking, original work. Whatever your sun sign, an Aries moon confers quickness of mind, an outspoken nature, and an inability to live under other people's structures. So, as you can see, again, there's that marriage that I talked about yesterday in the introduction video to the moon series of the sun and the moon. So you see how I brought out how having your sun in a different sign will affect your moon in Aries. Now I'm going to bring out a few people with the moon in Aries to get another idea of yourself, a moon in Aries. Leonard Bernstein has a moon in Aries. He, I believe, is a famous composer, pianist, and conductor of classical music. Marlon Brando was an actor, I believe, in the 40s and 50s. Marlon Brando was quite the screen star in those days. Marlon Brando had a moon in Aries. Al Capone, the infamous gangster Al Capone, has the moon in Aries. Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali is a famous artist, and he had his sun in moon, his moon, in Aries. Isadora Duncan, I believe she was a famous dancer, perhaps even I think some say that she started off modern dance. Isadora Duncan, I believe, is a dancer. She had the moon in Aries. Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer, I believe, is a famous chess player. Bobby Fischer, famous chess player, has his moon in Aries. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the owner of Microsoft, the starter of Microsoft computers. Bill Gates has his moon in Aries. Classic Henry VIII. Henry VIII, if you know a bit about history, Henry VIII had his moon in Aries. Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, singer, incredible singer, had her moon in Aries. Friedrich Nietzsche, famous author. Friedrich Nietzsche had his moon in Aries. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, political figure, wife of Kennedy, President Kennedy, and also wife to Onassis. In the political realm, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis had her moon in Aries. Mark Twain, a famous classic author. Mark Twain had his moon in Aries. And last but not least, Stevie Wonder, famous singer-pianist. Stevie Wonder has his moon in Aries. And that will conclude Moon in Aries, the very first of the house series. Please come back and listen to the other videos, and I would really appreciate a like and subscribe so that other people can enjoy these videos and perhaps get some real use out of them. I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. And remember, Moon in Aries, the next time you go out and see the stars in the sky, that they are much more than just beautiful luminaries. They are there to guide us, just like that beautiful moon. And remember that you are noble because you are made from those stars. Have a lovely day. Thank you.